yet.
Beautiful. Welcome back to She's Beyond Elevated. And first, let me just say this. Thank you. Thank you for returning. Thank you for listening. Thank you for just hanging out with me through every season, every conversation, every shift, every elevation. Because beautiful, this podcast is ever evolving. And honestly, so have I. So this is officially the beginning of season 3. And I truly believe this season is going to be transformational. So I've been thinking a lot lately about how many high achieving women are walking around carrying extraordinary brilliance while still under leveraging themselves financially. And I do not say that from judgment. I say that from experience because for years, many women have been taught how to work hard and be dependable and carry the pressure and lead the teams and solve the problems and raise the family and be there for everyone and become everything that everyone else needs without ever truly learning how to position themselves for wealth. Right? So I was thinking, and as I was in thought with that, the realization is becoming the next evolution of the work that I do. Not just helping women elevate professionally, but helping them to understand that the wealth hidden inside of their expertise, their leadership, their experiences, their culture, their story, their voice, and even the pain that they've experienced is beyond value. Because, beautiful, there are women listening to me right now who are highly educated, highly intelligent, highly capable, and still emotionally operating behind the value that they possess. And let me be clear about something. This is not a side hustle podcast. This is not make me a quick dollar online or throw something together and hope it works. No, that's not what we're doing. This is a space for intelligent women who know they are worth more and for women who are ready to understand how strategically positioning themselves for wealth is the name of the game. So this season, we're talking about um, expertise monetization. We're talking about wealth identities. We're talking about positioning, right? We're getting into visibility, leadership, premium offers, building wealth that lasts for generations and generations. We're going deeper than just motivation. Right? We're talking about a strategy. So, beautiful, stay with me because when we come back, I'm going to share with you why so many brilliant women still feel financially capped, even after doing everything right. Stay right here. Before we get into today's episode, let me share something with you that I use personally in my business. Today's episode is sponsored by Go High Level. And yes, I am a proud affiliate because I don't recommend anything that I don't use myself. If you're a coach, consultant, service based entrepreneur who's tired of juggling 5, 6, 7 different platforms to try to efficiently run your business, then Go High Level is for you. Go High Level helps you centralize your systems, CRMs, emails, text messaging, calls, calendars, webinars, even automation, all in one place. For me, time freedom is non negotiable. Legacy doesn't require burnout. And Go High Level helps me build a business that works with my life and not against it. If you want to explore it for yourself, you can learn more by using the affiliate link in the show notes. Now let's get back to the beautiful. Many women are overperforming while undercharging, over delivering while underestimating themselves, and secretly wondering why their lives do not yet reflect the level of greatness they know exist inside of them, right? So they know that there's more to them for them, but they're still in the same place. And I know this feeling personally. I know what it feels like to be overlooked, underestimated, counted out even, and still carry the deep knowing that you were created for more. And what I also know is what happens when women finally stop shrinking themselves to fit inside of environments that they've truly outgrown. Every single thing about their life changes. Her confidence changes, her visibility changes, her income, which is what we're talking about, changes. But her standards are raised and those change. Even the decisions that she makes every single day, those decisions change and they look different because wealth is not just external. You do not become wealthy just by gaining the money, right? Because if that was the case, there would not be over 70 or 80% of people who hit the lottery within 5 years or dead broke. Why is that? That's because wealth does not happen until your identity meets it there first. You have to identify yourself as wealthy. You have to think from a wealthy position, a mindset of wealth. And that's exactly why I'm hosting my new workshop, the Wealth Identity Shift. Now, this is going to be a live workshop where we're going to unpack how women underleverage themselves financially. We're going to talk about the mindset patterns that keep brilliance hidden. We're also going to recognize the value you already possess and how to actually begin positioning yourself for expansion, for wealth, for ownership, all of that. And beautiful, it's only $47 because I want this information accessible to the women who need it the most, who are ready, okay? Who are ready for the shift. Now, when we come back, I'm going to share with you what you can expect in season 3, including some incredible guests and conversations you do not want to miss. Stay right there. Beautiful. Before you go, I want to invite you to take the Wealth Asset Archetype quiz because here's the truth. You don't need more information. You need clarity on what you already carry. The quiz will help you identify the exact strengths, skills, and patterns you already have and how to translate those into income, influence, and real wealth. No guessing, no overthinking, just alignment. You can find the link in the show notes. Take the quiz and start building from who you already are, where expertise becomes wealth. Now, this season, you're going to hear more conversations about wealth building, expertise monetization, identity, positioning, and creating income beyond your salary, right? And beautiful, we have some incredible guests coming up this season. I am thinking of just some wonderful people who have, and I don't want to give it away, but we are talking about building wealth after you've been fired from your job. We're talking about being visible in a room that wasn't adapted for you, but how to stand out and make people notice you in those rooms. We're talking to experts, entrepreneurs, visionaries, and leaders, right? People who have built businesses, transformed their lives, created wealth, reinvented themselves, and even challenged the limited space and the places that people have put them in. But most importantly, these conversations are going to be real, right? They're not polished for perfection. These are real conversations about what it takes to build, what failure truly looks like, right? What it takes to shift, but what it takes to believe in yourself deeply enough to stop settling. Now, beautiful, I truly believe many women do not need another degree. I am not an opponent of education in no shape, form, or fashion. I have, you know, my story. I have 47 licenses, degrees, diplomas, all of the things. Okay? But what I do believe is that in this time, in this space, with so many opportunities, it's not time to get another degree. It's time to monetize the ones that you already have. And most of my listeners out here have at least one degree of higher education. Okay? So if you're paying for student loans and you're doing all of the things for this education that you have, you should get a return on your investment. That's all I want you to do. I want you to get a return on the investment that is you. You invested this time, money, energy, all of the things into this degree. You should get a return on that investment. You need a new relationship with the value that you bring to this space. And I think that's what this season is really about. Not becoming someone else, but finally recognizing the hidden wealth inside of you that you already possess, right? Now, if this conversation resonated with you, I want you to join me inside of the Wealth Identity Shift workshop. It's happening soon, June the 6th. I do believe that that's the date. June the 3rd. I apologize. It's June 3rd. So it's happening on June 3rd. Okay. And this is for women who know there's more inside of me. Okay? There's more wealth available to me and more alignment waiting for me. The registration link is going to be in the show notes. Come ready for clarity. Come ready for truth. But I want you to come ready for the shift. What's going to shift you from standard and mediocre acceptance to wealth deserving. Now, beautiful. Thank you again for returning for season 3 of She's Beyond Elevated. This season is going to challenge you. It's going to stretch you, but it's going to remind you of who you truly are. And that is the space where I want you to dwell. So until next time, remember, you weren't born to blend in. No. You were built to break ceilings, break out of boxes, and break generational curses. Stay bold, stay brilliant, stay beyond elevated, where expertise becomes wealth. Until next time, bye-bye. Well, beautiful, thank you for tuning in to She's Beyond Elevated with Dr. Kimberly Dunlap. If this episode spoke to your soul, share it with another woman ready to rise. Remember, elevation isn't a destination, it's a decision. Keep shining, keep walking in purpose, and I'll see you in the next episode.